What was Gavin saying just now? More flashbacks. Strange. What's strange? No, it's just... something's odd about the performance there. Giving us a hint, huh? But Apollo is still an amateur in music. And people might argue like, oh, he's not very good at being a defense attorney or whatever. But Feeks is not good at music either, you know, because his piano playing sucks. So this case is a bit tough on Apollo because he doesn't care about rock and roll or whatever. Yeah. It's not much to go on, but it's all I've got. What exactly did you hear that was odd? Have you come up with something, Mr. Justice? May I remind you that everything rests on this? Can you prove Machi by press that switch? Let's hear your final answer. Can you prove that Machi by press the switch? I can't prove it! I don't know if you call this proof per se, but I can prove it was possible. Then, as prosecutor, it falls to me to ask you to show us evidence supporting it. This air forehead, you're sure about this? Ha! Accept it! There's no evidence, man! Let's see your evidence, Mr. Justice. On what do you base your claim that the defendant pressed that switch? Well, if we're gonna listen to the music, let's check the mixing board. The basis for my claim is music, Your Honor. Music? What about music? Let's listen to the piano part around the time when the switch was to be pressed. Right before the guitar burst into flame. I hear piano being played. But doesn't it sound kind of simple? Simple? Ah, I think I know what he's suggesting. You think Machi could have played that part with one hand? One hand? He only needed one hand to press the last switch. He could have played the piano with the other. Ha! What? So you're some kind of piano savant? Actually no. Then what do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand. Maybe... I don't know what I'm talking about here. Wait, I know! Hey, Trissy! Yeah? He got something? That's right, your father, he's a pianist. Could he... Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that if he had 3 hands! I feel so sorry for Phoenix. So sorry, so sad for you! No, not really. Huh? That was just the easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way. Man, how are you going to prove whether he played it with one hand or 2? Did you see the video? You can't! But I guess it's not very good, the video. You can't really tell. I admit, it will be rather difficult to prove, but it's highly likely he was playing with one hand. How'd you know that? And the clue is what Prosecutor Gavin described as sounding odd. What sounded odd? I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of that song. No way! Yes way. Well, it seems we've come to the moment of truth at last. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Show us the parts that proves the defendant was playing with one hand. This is a bit confusing, playing it the first time. Right before the guitar burst into flame. Machi was definitely playing one hand just before the guitar caught fire. And one section of the song proves it. Seriously, I'm supposed to prove that he played with one hand only? Okay, let me just downgrade or lower the volume or anything else. Hey, that does sound simple. That's like less notes or whatever. I used to play piano for like, I don't remember how many years. for like half of my life, but I quit it because I just didn't like it. I'll show you the part. Wait, no. No, I didn't want to present. No, I don't want to present. Okay, go back. Okay. Listen to the ending of the first part. Wait, I probably will show it later to you, but whatever, I'll just show. But then, oops. It's like, but if you hear on this part, see, it sounds different, but whatever. I'm just being crazy. Okay. There's this part anyway, but whatever. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but anyway, let's present this. Frosty Gavin, I'm sure you realized by now just what it was that sounded odd to you. As I'm sure you've realized it yourself there, Forehead. Realized what? I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the part in question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to the "but a fleeting melody" phrase. Man, how many times we gotta listen to that same thing? You're right, enough of that. Yeah, how many times do you listen to the song, Apollo? Or the video? Let's do another section, shall we? You're telling him, huh? Another section? The guitar bursts into flame at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Pay attention to "Oh, that night in your embrace." Oh, play verse 2 again! There, did you hear that? Yeah, not with me saying over it, but you guys understand it, right? They feel the same, true, but they're clearly very different. What? Or what? Or, I don't know. Well, put your honor, the phrase in verse 2 is quite simple, but the same phrase in verse 1 has high and low notes. You'd have to use 2 hands to play... Sorry, burpees. You had to use 2 hands to play that for sure. Oh! What was that, prove? I would think you know that by now. This is why I hate dealing with amateurs, man. Yeah, I guess we're still amateurs. He's kind of an amateur compared to you, but that doesn't mean we're not stupid or deaf. Oh. So the 2 verses have different arrangements. It happens all the time. Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. And that wasn't the point. I had him play specifically so that the piano would stay in the background. Of course, Gavin would know. He kind of wrote the song together with Clavier with Lamar, so of course they would know. Or he would know that it's sounding odd to him. Oh! That was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different? I asked myself. Or he's good at hearing it and notice that they sound different. That could be another reason why he found that it sounded odd. Now ask yourself why Machi changed how he played, and there's only one answer. He needed a free hand or an order to press the switch. No! Jeez, your hair. Can it stop moving? Oda! I believe this has all the facts together. Well, Frosty Gavin? Yes, quite. Though, personally, this comes as a terrible disappointment. What? No comeback? I can't believe it. I finally did it. I shut him up. Very well. Barring an objection from the prosecution, I will now seek the court's opinion on this matter. Good show, Sleeves. No, great show. It's not over. Nope, it's not. I don't like it when he looks so happy. Or so mean and laughing his guts out. And his hair goes all over the place. Well, not that all over the place. You tell him, Gavin, tell him what's so disappointing. Personally, I'm terribly disappointed. In you, Air Forehead. Wait, why us? Huh? Me? Yes, don't get me wrong, your case is so solid. Or is solid. How does Darian know what he's thinking? Clavier? How does he know? I guess they're that good of friends that they know what each other's thinking. The facts don't check out, but even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of decisive evidence. Yeah, but the facts, anyone can see it was him. Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it. But, hey, that's not fair. 1,000 facts might point toward the same conclusion, but without the decisive evidence, it's not proof. That's the rule under our current legal system. So that's what Vince was talking about. I don't believe it! It does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to present. Oh, I think if we did, we already would have seen it a long ways back. It is unfortunate, but at present this court is unable to acknowledge accusation. But what? This is unfair. Everyone can see that Darren's the killer, but we can't accuse him. Or we could accuse him, but we can't convict him. The truth is staring us all right in the face. Why can't they see it? Oh, they can see it, but the court, the law doesn't. What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals? Apollo, remember what Daddy said? More flashbacks. It won't be easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system. So what do I do? Like I said, good luck. And beware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. This case is kind of like a this case is kind of foreshadowing the next case, but that's all I'm gonna say. Ugh. Every man has an igniter inside him. Find Darren Carlson's igniter and set it off. Can you stop speaking riddles? I wonder what he meant by every man's igniter. I think he just meant a weak spot, no? The kind of thing that a single spark could turn into a wildfire of emotion. I won't be able to press him further by conventional methods. I've got to find a weak spot in the sky, something fatal. So, can I get back to work now or what? It may look like I got a lot of time on my hands, but I got no more time to play pretend with this dead-weight attorney. Well, Mr. Justice, we've come to this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go.